Hi, welcome to this B-level video about pros and cons of technology. I'm Camille and this is Calvin.
Hi.
So, Calvin, what do you think are some of the pros of technology?
I think it really has connected the world nowadays, and our jobs are almost 100% online. So technology has allowed us to work and travel, become digital nomads in a way, and have the freedom to do that.
Yeah, that is a definite pro. Just the freedom to be able to work from anywhere. We don't have to go and be at a desk 9 to 5. We can travel the world. We're technically working. Do you do two hands? Working here right now, filming this YouTube video in Portugal. So that's a definite benefit. I think another one is just the opportunity to connect with people that you would never have met in real life.
Yeah, that's true. I think travel looks a lot different now, and you can find hotels easier, you can find rental cars.
Yeah.
When Camille and I went on our 1-year anniversary to Europe, I had a film camera. We were showing up at some random city in Switzerland and asking the tourist office, where is the nearest hotel?
Yeah.
It was kind of fun, but now we can plan a little bit better.
Yeah. I think also education. Like, you can learn anything nowadays using technology. You can go online, you can find a YouTube video about it or a blog, and you can learn skills that maybe before, way back before technology, they were only in universities or they got passed down from your parents. So I think the opportunity for learning and growing is just fantastic.
Yeah, that's true. There are infinite amount of things you can learn online, for sure.
Yeah. Well, let's transition a little into the cons of technology. What are some of the negative things that come with technology?
I think technology has the potential to help us save time in our lives, but what ends up happening is we make our lives more complicated a lot of times.
What do you mean?
Like, for instance, my son wanted to create a video with his tablet, but then all of a sudden he had too much stuff on his tablet, and so I had to spend however long to try and clear up his hard drive and just to get him to do this video. And so it actually, in a way, wasted my time. I could have been working or doing some other thing.
Yeah. And I think our battery's about to die soon, so there is that aspect of things too.
Our technology is a little broken right now.
Yeah. Well, I think people can spend a lot of time on technology, especially social media, just scrolling like this and losing a lot of their time. I think statistics for people being depressed or feeling lonely or suicidal have skyrocketed since social media has come about. So in that aspect of things, I think it can be a problem and definitely a con.
Yes. And technology is meant to connect the world, but actually what we're seeing a lot is that it's dividing it among political parties or controversial topics. And so it's really not doing a great job, and maybe it's more not technology's fault, but humanity's fault. But it is something that has aided in dividing the world and creating a lot of maybe lies.
What about like technology and children? Because we have 3 kids. Our kids all have tablets. They all have limits on their tablets for 1 hour a day.
Yeah.
They would watch way more or be on their tablets for way more if they didn't have that limit. So like, what about kids that don't have limits? What do you think?
Yeah, we put limits on the tablets for a reason. We know that technology is not the greatest for children. I think there's more and more studies that show this, and so we try to be proactive. So the kids that have free access to a tablet that's unblocked, they can obviously find all sorts of bad things on the internet. Yeah,
totally. I think parents need to be really involved when it comes to their kids being on technology, to know what they're watching, what they're looking at, to have limits. I think even boundaries like no phones or tablets while we're at the dinner table, or in bed at night, leave your phone on the counter. Things like that, I think, can really help create a better rhythm for kids to not be always consumed with their screens.
Yeah. There is a time and a place, when we travel, it's a very good way to pass time for the children so they're not climbing on the chairs and bugging other people on trains or planes, things like that, and they can entertain themselves. And also when you want them to learn new things, you can find really good things on the internet, just like you can for adults as well.
Mm-hmm.
So those are some the good side of technology.
Would you prefer to go back to a simpler life with less technology than we have now?
I think it depends on the day. Yeah, because right now I wish, this battery wouldn't die. No. I think it depends on the day. Some days I'm like, yes, get rid of all my technology. I just want to be in nature and find plants and live the natural life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then on the other days I'm like, wow, this is really such a gift to me that I can do this or use this technology to accomplish certain things in my life.
Yeah, totally. I go back and forth. Some days I'm like, I don't want to feel like I have to just always be posting and on social media because it's my job. And I just want to be, done. But then other days I'm like, no, this is amazing. The doors that technology has opened for me to have this job, I don't think I'd want to go back.
Thanks so much for joining this conversation with us. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.